Hello there, I'm Rat, or Ren, or Rat, or Rat, and welcome to my attempt at first 8 characters only. I've gotten the inspiration to start this account from Dasy on YouTube, and I believe the person who started this challenge is Mako. Both of them will be linked in the comments and the description. Now, let's get into the rules I've set for myself. No whaling, no dolphining, no fishing, no microscopic shrimping. Can only use the first 8 characters I pull for everything. Combat, puzzles, etc. Unless I'm very desperate or stupid. No using co-op for puzzles, because of social anxiety. No doing Spiral Abyss until I have 2 full teams. I can replace 1 character if I'm... There's only the sunglass emojis in my script. I didn't think of a word to put there. All of the above is subject to change if I go insane and have a knife. Now, I did start this account at around the beginning of 5.0, but I only started recording it recently, so I'll retell everything up to that point, to the best of my abilities, although I forgot a lot of it. I assume most people know the start of the game, so I won't dive into that. Instead, we'll start at when we unlock wishing, the most important part of this challenge. Our first 10 pull gets us nothing, but the second one gets us a 5-star Claymore and Dory. For a lot of this challenge, I just had Dory. But after some time, I got Xiangling. And then later on, I got a constellation for Dory, and I got Yao Yao. I had advanced a bit in the story, but not much, and now we're here. I think that's enough of an intro. Let's get into the challenge. I start out by claiming my adventure rank rewards. We're now at level 13. Then I do a single pull on the standard banner and get nothing. Then I do some commissions and some ley lines. Now this is always my favorite commission because it's very challenging. You beat up the pillars and then you just leave like a true warrior. Then I reach adventure rank 14, and then we get access to expeditions, which I think we'll need because I need to get a new pole arm for Xiangling. Then we do 2 single pulls on Neuvillit's banner, which gets us absolutely nothing. Wonderful. Then we explore a bit. Then I try to unlock this domain so I have it for the future, because I need it for weapons.
Help! My dinner is attacking me!
Now this is where I was stupid. Instead of just waiting, I decided to cheat. But I didn't make the same mistake again. Then we go to Majori's and browse some items, get a couple of things so we can ascend our characters. Then we head to Dragonspine for a bit to do some exploration. Claim some thingamabobs and do some doohickeys. Then I try to fight these guys, but it took an incredibly long amount of time to just get that guy down. It was even harder with the Electro one. Pretty much impossible. This is at 10 times speed. I'm sorry if this is unwatchable. It was barely playable. But we finally get him. Thank goodness. And then we acquire some crimson agates and upgrade the tea. The tea? Then we upgrade the tree, which gets us 1 single pull, which gets us, you guessed it, nothing! While we were in Dragonspine, we got to AR-15, which meant we can ascend our characters. We could ascend Xiangling, Dory Sangamabe, but not Yao Yao because I used her materials to upgrade Xiangling. Then we claim some things in the adventure handbook. Now it's another day and we go to do our daily commissions, but see you, Venti. And we go back and ignore Venti for a second time. Then we had to do some commissions but got interrupted by Lynn. And she had an incredibly sane and reasonable request, which we of course assisted, because looking for raw meat in the wild is perfectly normal. Then we do our commissions and completely destroy these slimes. I don't even think Yao Yao's burst was necessary there. Then we went back to the cathedral for Venti this time. I almost forgot. But I didn't. I'm smarter than that.
Let me handle this. Hello there, sister! My disciples, rejoice! Behold, the god of Animo, Barbados, has descended!
If there's nothing else, I'll be going back to handle the cathedral's paperwork now.
After that was handled nicely, we unlocked the power of time travel. Neat. Then we skedaddle over to the basement where they hold the Holy Leier der Himmel and do a magnifique job of avoiding the guards. Because I'm very talented at this and totally do not suffer at this every time it comes up. Then we meet D-Luke, and he tells us to meet him after the tavern closes. Then we went out of the tavern. Then we went into the tavern. And there we go. Then we hoinky-sploinkied over to the Fatui's hideout.
No! Don't eat me!
Then I tried to figure out how an elevator works, but I'm not quite that successful. I turned over right before... Oh my goodness, I didn't even notice that. I turned around right before I saw that the entrance was the other way. I'm a very smart and intellectual mammal. Trust me. Rats are quite smart. Rat! And we absolutely destroyed a Fatui agent's Samenhof.
And you! Did you just borrow the Holy Liar to play music for drunkards to hear? What do you mean?
And we do a single pull and get nothing. And nothing. Then we punch this ruin guard. And completely destroyed. I did not need to use all my bursts here, but I did. Very cool, very swag, very mindful. But yeah, that's the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed. It's my first time making content like this, and I don't even know if I'm good at it. But I hope you enjoyed. See you.